Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Raptor X Games, and today we are back once again in Grounded 2. And today I'm going to be working on number 1, getting the rest of the parts for this. We need a couple more bombardier parts and a couple more crew rope. We've got those looking over here. And then we're going to see about potentially going and finding these orc soldiers over here by the pines. So I'm going to pull up my resource finder here and look for these bombardier parts. There we go. And there we go. It looks like we should see some here and a couple over there. So let's go take a look, see if we can find those. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't yet already. And we're gonna see what we can find. Should be right around here somewhere. Not sure how accurate this resource finder is, honestly. Snail over there is still incredibly dark.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Now the other thing I should build would be this here. There we go. I'll put that right there. And then as soon as we get some more crude rope, we'll go put that together. Just gonna stick it in the base here for a little while we get a little bit of daylight to see. Because unfortunately, unlike in the first Grounded game, I've not seen any fireflies yet. I'm not sure that they are actually in the game, so no firefly helmet. Alright, let's go ahead and make... I'm gonna need a little bit more. Darker than the inside of a cow out here. What is it? Oh. Strange. Let's go ahead and sleep. There we go. Much better. Alright. Okay, come on down there. Not supposed to be inside the house.
Whoop.
Alright, let's go ahead and we'll put away our extra items here. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll go in here and analyze a couple of these things.
Science!
Alright. Some pollen. This should unlock. Need some pollen arrows. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll eat this. Okay, it's about to spoil.
Protein is essential.
Okay. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our various.
It's clean. But I worry about my mineral intake.
Canteen's full. Alright, well, we've got our water problem solved then. Yeah, let's go ahead and
Little elbow grease
perfect.
and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Put those into there. There we go. And then I thought there were a couple sitting up.
You've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
So there we go. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Got all the water we could ever drink. At least for the next couple days. Alright, and that should be done here in a few minutes. Let's go see if we can find some of those Bombardier parts.
Part of the astonishing.
Another acorn here.
Whoop. Yeah.
There we go. Alright, let's take a look at our map here. Still supposed to be some over there. I'm not sure where they're hiding. I definitely don't see any. Let's head over here. See if we can find some over this way. Lots of spiders. Should be right there. Alright, well, I think I've kind of lost faith in this resource finder actually being anything close to accurate. I think it's more of a randomized, they spawn here. Not a live update of where they're actually at like it was in the last one. Which is unfortunate because that was really sweet. Hello, cockroach. There we go. Alright. Bombardier parts. I know there was one east of us here. Hello, cockroach. Ooh, another caterpillar. Have to. There we go. Have to take some of those. Spine nubs are always useful. There's one.
I think my shoes are melting.
Come on over here, you. Ouch. There we go. That's, whoops. Ouch.
Hot! Oh, too hot!
Boy, that sizzling effect is vicious.
Whoop!
Alright. How many did we get there? That's the extra 2 that we needed, I believe, so... Let's go ahead and we'll grab... Grab these quickly. There we go. Alright.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Okay. Let's see here. That should be... There we go, the Bombardier parts. And we can take these. And finish that up. Alright, perfect. So we've got the jerky rack. Let's go ahead and we'll hang some of those. And we'll be able to dry out our jerky. Fortunately, let's go ahead and relocate this. Unfortunately, our house is getting a little small. So we're gonna have to build a little bit of a bigger one. So let's go ahead and go ahead and do some more harvesting. It's helpful to use Anthony's super chopping ability to do that. There we go. I think I've got a... do I have a pallet somewhere for these? Not yet? Alright, I'm gonna have to build one then. There we go. Grass floor. Oops. There we go. Alright, and... perfect. Alright.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Alright, that's got those. Let's go ahead and we'll collect a couple more.
Specimen dispatched.
Always handy to have the buggies. Makes harvesting and building much easier.
Uh-oh. Over. Quite an efficient way to get around.
Yep, definitely makes for a much more efficient and fun time of getting all these materials. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll start putting up the walls. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Let's go grab some more planks here. Once I
Suppose you can't carry me and everything else.
Once I start getting some of the nicer materials, probably end up. There we go. Probably end up building a little bit more elaborate house. But for right now. Right now, I'm just going to go with a basic one. Got plenty of extra space for my needs at this point. Down some stuff a little closer to home. He's much more efficient at chopping this stuff down than I am, so...
No more room in the trunk.
Do wish that I had the extra capacity, hauling skill or whatever it was from Grounded 1, where you could increase the amount of stuff that you could carry. I think at one level you could carry like 15. There we go. Alright. So that should keep us safe on the inside from... Hey, look, free food! Alright.
Whoop.
Still waiting on those. Let's go ahead and we'll relocate this. Whoops. Oh, we can't even get into there now. Alright, let's do this. There we go.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
And... seems I'm constantly running out of that at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and make some more of those. Ooh! Real leather. Alright, so this is the faster but less efficient way of making it. And what else do we have over here? That's just a tier 1, so I'm not going to bother with that. Pollen arrow, there we go. A little bit of pollen and some arrows, and it does stun damage and okay. Pesky flying creatures. Alright, and then for our buildables, we've got Fuzzy Hat. Okay, that does the chill reduction. And then we've got our bee shoulder pads. Or better draw, extends a perfect draw timing window for bows. Okay. Ranger armor. To enemy weak points. Okay. And then... okay, essentially the same thing for that, so... haven't gotten the bee helmet yet. Okay. Let me take a look at my inventory here. I just want to see what sort of stuff I'm wearing. This is all still tier 1 armor. So we should see about, right? Yeah. Yep, we should see about getting some tier 2. So Weaver Spalders. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll make one of those. And there we go. We'll make one of those, and Weaver Hood. We still need some more Orb Weaver Fangs, so... alright, we'll go ahead and...
Exoskeleton activated.
we'll put on these two. Those, and... alright, we've got that now as well. Should keep us a little less squishy. I thought
Nope, still haven't found any of the brittle marble shard. I definitely need to do some of that. Might have to see about making some of those in the near future as well. Bait. Alright. Okay, well, I think that's going to be that. We do have an attack incoming at some point. Give a bandage here quickly. I should probably see about making a couple more of those. There we go. And still don't have any crude rope for that. Alright, let's fix that. Might need to see about making myself a couple more spinning wheels or something, because we are constantly running out of materials that we need for that. Let's go ahead and there we go, spinning wheel. Alright, we're going to set up a couple of these. There we go. Alright. And we're going to need some clay, sap, and of course some crude rope.
Little elbow grease and
There we
ingenuity,
go.
as Grandpa
Alright,
says.
we'll at least get that finished so that we can passively gather the sap. Hello, Mr. Weevil. Alright, and as well clean up after ourselves a little bit over here. I'm going to go ahead as well and build myself one of these plank pallets. So I don't have anything for that except for... There we go. More crude rope. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and fix that up. I don't think we've killed any of these snails yet. See about doing that as well. Soldiers by the pines. I think that's actually going to be about it for today's video. Basically just doing some building and base improvement.
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we've got another attack. Oh, no, just soon. Alright, well, we'll definitely need to prepare for them. What do I need for blueberry leather? There we go. Alright, well, I should
Take a
be
breather,
getting
little
some
bug,
of those
as
here
Allie would say.
shortly. Goodness, Buggy's got quite a bit of stuff too. It's taking a little while. I should probably make a couple of those. But I do have some extra blueberries here as well, so there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And we can make ourselves, there we go. Perfect.
Exoskeleton activated.
Alright. So we're all ready now. We've got 3 pieces of tier 2 armor, we've got a tier 2 shield, we've got a tier 2 weapon. We're ready for this mysterious stranger and her bugs. That's going to be it for today's video though, and we'll do some more bug busting in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time.